and the guy come in here like this, and now he's coming out telling you, come on,
to another level.
guys. Professor David here. I got another video for you today. Pay attention. You need to pay attention, guys. This video is important to you and to all of you people who train. So pay attention. And I want to say thank you. Thank you very much for passing and sharing our videos. Without your help, guys, we cannot grow this channel. So we need all your help, and I appreciate what you are doing to move the system forward and get this information out there. I appreciate you helping me. That's why I'm doing videos like the one I'm doing here today. This is an important video because we got to keep it real. No one talks about emotions. When you're being attacked, I tell you, some techniques work for some people, but the same technique won't work if it's a different kind of human being. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, you've seen hundreds of videos, okay, about when you're being attacked with a strike to your head with a bat or a stick. So if a guy is attacking you with a stick, you heard me make videos in it before. What are they told to do? Come in on a straight line, lock the arm up, and engage the man. Okay? Now, I'm not going to talk about the technique per se, if it works or if it don't work. What we're talking about today, if it makes a difference. If what makes a difference? Is Kenny a fighter? Is he a non-fighter? Is he an average Joe? Is he a construction worker? Do you think it's a difference if he's a guy who works in a library or he's a salesman versus a guy who may be a construction worker or a mechanic or a sanitation guy or a fireman? Do you think they might have a little different attitude about engaging the guy with a bat? So Kenny, let's forget about not our technique. This particular technique, okay? You see a guy with a stick. If you had to use this technique, do you really feel confident enough that if I swing to your head, that you'd be willing?
If I'm a fighter, I may think like, you know what? If I get in at the right time, I could wrap and put my technique on. All right? Maybe I might catch a little bit of the wood, but you know what? I'm like, okay, I can handle it. It's just a piece of wood. Maybe it'll hit me, but I can get in.
And you figure because you're amped up,
I'm amped up.
I only got a shot.
I got a shot.
And most people think when they see a guy with a stick, yo, that's it. He only got one shot.
One shot. Exactly.
But let me ask you a question. What if it was a baseball bat? Do you still feel the same way?
Now, it's like, okay. Maybe.
So how do you evaluate this now? I'm going to crack your head.
Right.
I'm going to put this bat right upside your head.
Right.
What you going to do?
Now, look.
What you going to do?
You got two hands on the back. Maybe I might, if I have a fighter's mentality, I may be thinking, you know what? He got two hands on the back. All I got one shot. He only got one shot. But if I get in, he's not going to be able to recover once because he's got two hands on the back.
So when I swing, you still might have the
confidence to go in,
come in and grab that bat. Oh, you see? Now here's another thing. Understand, which is important. Right? With this baseball bat, what's the body mechanics on a baseball bat? Usually like this. I'll crack your head. So when you're coming in to do this, all right, maybe it's a smooth transition. If I don't know what I'm doing, like the video I made about the guy who was using the bat like this and he came like that, and the guy came right in on him because he was way off. Body mechanics was off. The bat was back here like this. So the guy caught him when the bat was back here and he started taking him down and punching him and fighting him. And that's why I made that video, because the other guy made that video and say, yeah, good technique. You see, he came in, did what he had to do, engaged the guy. He was forceful. He was aggressive. He had no fear. He got right in there. Bam, 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 bam. That's why I told you the technique works. That's not my words. That's what the other guy did. That's why I showed you that video. He had no fear. He had no fear against this, right?
Nope, not at all.
Okay? Now let me ask you a question. Now, if it's a cutlass, a machete, you got the same, you feel the same way?
Folks, now, it's a whole different animal.
I'm asking you, let's keep it real. Do you feel emotionally, will you feel the same way?
Absolutely.
If I pull this on you
Nope.
and tell you I'll chop off your head, Brennan, yeah, you tough guy, let's go. I chop you into pieces. Do you feel the same way?
Oh, no, not at all.
Now you see, the language is different.
Right.
The language is different. A baseball bat, the guy either tell you I'll break your legs or I'll crack your head. Now you have to evaluate a crackhead, a broken leg. But now you see a machete.
You're talking about chopping something off.
A machete. And now the body mechanics of a machete is not this. The body mechanics of a machete is, look where the machete is. Look where the machete is. Do you have the same confidence now to come in? If I do this to you, you have the same confidence? You have the same confidence?
Nope, not at all.
Talk to them, don't talk to me.
Not at all. You start seeing that shiny metal, that sharp blade, and he starts talking to you about chopping stuff off. Nah, you're going to have a whole different take on it.
You got to understand, guys, this is why we keep it real. There's a thing called the human element. And what kind of guy, even if you're a fighter, will you have a different emotion when you see this?
Fighters don't
this means blood.
Yep.
This means blood. The other one means a bump in the head. You figure you could cover your head and get a bump in your head while you're going in. A whack with the bat. The bat will graze you. But
that's death.
This means something's coming off. A limb might come off. Now let's up the game for you guys who think you're tough. You guys who think, yeah, I'll go in. I don't care. I will still go in and use that same technique. But let me tell you, Kenny, come in. How you going to come in? How you going to come in? How you going to come in? How are you going to come in?
You're not doing it.
But let's up the game. Now, this is a live samurai. This is a live samurai. Okay? Now, if some knucklehead, which has happened, come out of his house like the 7 samurai, and the guy come in here like this, and now he's coming out telling you, come on. Hey, remember what you did to me? Remember what you did? Guys, you have the same emotion. You got the same courage. You got the same braveness. Because understand how a samurai cuts. A samurai don't cut from back here. A samurai cuts from here. So if the guy owns a samurai, if he owns a sword, he's swinging that sword the way a sword is meant to be swung. And he's telling you, I'll slice you like a piece of bamboo. Nah. Right. He's holding the sword like this, huh? What? You have the same courage?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
Not at all.
Because if you try to come in, that sword pulls right through. And that sword never goes backwards. Huh? Do you understand, guys? All I'm trying to tell you is don't tell me that you are going to run into. Kenny, just look at I want you guys to look at the visual. Look at the visual of this. I want you to run into my sword. What sense does that make? What sense does that make? What arm are you going to put up? What arm? Put your arm up. I'll chop it off. You better hope there's an urgent care to put it back on. Put it on ice. How the hell are you going to just say, just run into the weapon? Because this ain't the body mechanics of a samurai. This is the body mechanics of a person with a sword. This is the body mechanics. Over. Somebody who uses the sword. And they understand motion, boom, causes motion. Whack causes motion. So I'm telling you, it makes a difference. And all I'm trying to tell you is stop blowing smoke up people's behind and say it don't matter. Just charge in and grab the weapon. You got to know who you're talking to. You got to know yourself. You got to know your own personal development. You got to know, do you believe? Do you really believe in the technique that you're practicing? How much faith do you really have in your training? How much faith do you really have in the way you train? Because if you train like a bum, I don't give a damn if it's a stick or a samurai. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to hesitate. And when you hesitate, you're going to get hurt. So I hope this video got you thinking. Okay? Thinking. What kind of person are you? How much gas you got in your tank? Or you really think you're a fighter? Or do you really think you're a tough guy? Against who? Against who? Anybody could bully children. Against who? So everybody thinks they're tough until they meet a tougher guy. Everybody thinks they don't care until they meet someone who cares less than they do. Then you see who's who and what's what. So pass this video around. Help us get the message out, please. Thank you.
Guys, let us know what you like about this video, guys, right now. Drop us a comment. Let us know how you like this video. Hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, guys, and share this video. Share it right now with as many people as you know, guys. As always, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Peace.
To another level.
I want to say thank you for everyone who watch us and follow us. Guys, really appreciate it. I personally want to say thank you. In case you don't know, I have an ongoing class every Sunday. I do 2 hours. 1 hour is teaching. The second hour is Q&A, question and answers, direct. So just press the link below or check out the link below. It'll give you all the information that you need. And I want to say thank you very much once again.
To another level.